Okay, welcome everyone. Just thought I'd give you an update in terms of where I've finished my Nike Mo Farah Pegasus turbos. As you can see previously, they've done 585 miles, and basically that was over 168 runs for about a 9-month period. It would have been a lot shorter, but unfortunately I did pick up a injury for about 3 months with the early symptoms of plantar fasciitis. And the long and short of it is I've managed to make a full recovery from that, and I'm back into training again. So much so that I've actually had a couple of races in January and in the last week of March, to where my fitness has improved, and I've managed to get down to just a little bit over 20 minutes for 5k. But there's a massive improvement to where I was because I wasn't running at all in the latter end of 2019. However, just in terms of an update on this one, as you can see, they have proved and battered, but they actually have stood out very well. The actual cushioning itself is still there. The actual lugs themselves are starting to wear away, but there's certainly a few more miles if you should choose to go onto the 600 mark period. Just regarding in terms of where I am in terms of my dailies then, so this is my Nike Zoom SPs that I'm using for fast training at the moment. That's for my sessions on a weekly basis. I've really just started to get into them. Did used to run in races with them in 2018, 2019, late and early periods, but now they're into my racing shoes has moved on, so they're just my training session. In terms of where I am, in terms of my racing shoes, I've now managed to get into my Nike Vapor Max Next percent, 4% I should say, sorry, 4%. These were the fly knit ones I've purchased back in late 2018, I think it was, around about that time. And that's the shoes I actually just managed to run in a couple of weeks ago in terms of 20 minutes for 5k. Just getting back into fitness. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some races with them as and when the sporting fixtures start to come to fruition. Because obviously at this moment in time of March of 2020, there is no sporting fixtures going on whatsoever. And then further on from that, with a bit of luck, as I start to progress, I'll start to use my Nike Zoom X Next percents, yet to even put them into any shape or form. They're absolutely brand spanking new at this moment in time. And still, I'm yet to actually run in them whatsoever. So I'm really looking forward to getting to them. But I know full well I'm going to do some work in these, and a lot of work in these before I actually get into any of those types of conversations about racing. However, what I am here to show you is that I've purchased a new Nike Pegasus 2 turbos, but in a completely different form of colour scheme. I had thought I'd be waiting around for the new Nike pods that was coming through, but they've yet to turn into anything in terms of sales within the UK, that's for sure. So rather than waiting around and trying to get my other shoes up to 600 marks in terms of mileage, it's all a bit too much. I was in the process of actually looking at them anyway, so this was no different. So without further ado, we'll break into the box that has only recently been delivered. Bit of luck, they'll all come out at once. Always an exciting bit about unboxing, isn't it? Packaging is always very tricky, but always very exciting. So there we go. That's out the way. Usual Nike logos. So this is a size 7 for me, and I've gone for what they call the laser fuchsia, but in terms of the actual website, they're called neons. So here comes the unboxing for you guys. This is going to be my daily trainers. Wow, look at that. Aren't they just magnificent? Bit of fun, bit of sun colour, actually brighten up what's going on throughout the world at the moment. But yeah, look at those. Completely same lugs at the bottom. In fact, they might look a little bit deeper. But bear in mind, this is the Pegasus Turbo 2, as opposed to my Mo Farahs were just the Pegasus originals, just with a new colour scheme. So these are all slightly different. So the actual lacing material is completely different, because obviously we did have the fly knit before, and now we've actually got this tighter mechanism into it. But yeah, very nice, very bright. We fly at the back of that, which is what it's saying there. And the inner side, great looking scheme. Look at that colour scheme. Great looking scheme. Just nice colour, bright. Just to make sure you actually are seen going down through the roads, I suppose. But in the summer months, they are going to look great. So we're looking inside there. This is a UK size 7, so an American 8 for those on the other side of the pond. But yeah, looking good in terms of that kind of stuff. And that's just going to give me some inspiration, just get out there and run a little bit more. But yeah, good colour scheme. Nice and funky. Bit of fun all the way. We fly, and then on this side is the HKG, which I think is the Hong Kong 852 in terms of its back. Very nice, very bright. Certainly get seen, certainly get noticed. And if you're having fun and you're going to enjoy running, why not play about with a bit of colour and inspire yourself a bit? Bring the child out in you. That's the main thing. Have a bit of fun. Yeah, running's hard at the best of times, so make the most of it. So yeah, there they are, the Nike Pegasus Turbo 2s in neon fuchsia, laser fuchsia colour. That's great stuff, isn't it? So we'll see how they go, and maybe I'll put another 500 and something odd miles, and perhaps not so much of a injury thing for this year, and we'll see how we go. You never know, I might be out there racing again, if and when races start to come fruition. So thank you for tuning in, and enjoy your running, whether it's solo, on the treadmill, or even on the balconies. Catch you later. Bye.